State Bank of India over electoral bonds. The Supreme Court has asked the SBI chairman to file an affidavit to indicate that all data in the bank's possession needs to be disclosed, and this needs to be done by Thursday, 5 p.m. Now, recent data on electoral bonds has unveiled significant figures. This new data that has been revealed indicates that the DMK party obtained over 500 crore from Future Gaming Group, whereas Chennai Super Kings stands out as the primary contributor to the AIA-DMK with 5 crore rupees. According to the available information, DMK received bonds worth 656.5 crore rupees under the now scrapped electoral bond system, which allowed anonymous and unlimited donations to political parties. Notably, Future Gaming and Mega Infrastructure collectively contribute to almost 95% of the DMK's funding through these electoral bonds. Aman joins us for more on this. Aman, these disclosures by the State Bank of India to the Supreme Court has opened a Pandora's box of troubles for almost every political party, and it seems, it's evidently so, everyone has had a share of the pie.
Well, Avantika, that it seems to be very much the case. If we look at the electoral bonds pie so far, about 7,000 crores coming to the BJP, that's a fact. But, you know, nearly 1,400 crores also coming to the Trinamool Congress, about 1,330 crores to the Congress, about 1,322 crores to the BRS, about 944 crores to the BJD, and 656 crores to the DMK. The DMK is one party which has also disclosed who donated to it. The other parties we still don't know, like the BJP we don't know, the Congress we don't know. This will only be revealed once the SBI, on the Supreme Court's directions which have been passed today, the SBI now has to reveal the cross-matching of the data, that who bought the bond and that particular bond went to which particular party. That details will come now in a few days after the Supreme Court has today cracked the whip and said the SBI has to come out with this data. But if we look just at the DMK's data, which DMK has given on its own, about 656 crores it has got, but nearly 75% of that contribution, about 505 crores coming just from one company, Future Gaming, company which is at the center of all attention, because Future Gaming is the company which is also the highest donor to the electoral bond pie at about 1,300 crores. So out of 1,300 crores which Future Gaming has given to all companies, over 500 crores have just gone to the DMK, 75 to 80% of DMK's total funding. So this is what is the extent to which one company has funded just the DMK, so which makes the BJP now question that every person has their hand in the cookie jar in a way. Every political party has taken money from electoral bond route. Yes, some parties have got more. The BJP may have got more because the BJP is in power in many more states. BJP is at power at the center. BJP has 300 plus MPs. Its political footprint is much higher than any other party. So it has got the maximum number of electoral bond money, about 7,000 crore. But how do smaller parties which are just in power in one state, like the TMC or like the DMK or like the BRS, are getting such huge amounts of money in the excess of rupees, 1,000 crores? How are they getting such contributions from? Now the DMK revealing its donors, throwing much light on that issue. And I think once the entire data is out in the next 3 to 4 days, once SBI makes that data public, as BJP sources are now telling us, the opposition may also have a lot to explain in this matter.
So tell us a little bit more about this top donor, DMK's top donor, San Diego Martin, if I'm not mistaken. He is the one at the helm of affairs. He seems to be the one who bought the maximum number of electoral bonds, Aman.
Yes, he has. He has. Future Gaming and Hotel Services is the company which is under complete attention here. The company which has donated 509 crores to the DMK, about 1,300 crores total of electoral bonds in the country have been purchased by just one company. Second, obviously, is Megha Engineering and Infrastructure, and the first company, Avantika, run by, as you said, San Diego Martin, who's known as the lottery king of India, who is based in the south. Obviously, his contribution to the DMK now explains a lot that his business is also located, run a lot in the south, and is that the reason why the BJP now will counter and ask that, okay, if he contributed to us, then why is he contributing also to the DMK? Why is the parties like DMK and Congress also getting accepting such contributions to that route. They saying when the shoe is on the other foot, the opposition can accuse the BJP of taking and even accusing the BJP of corruption for that matter. But what happens when the shoe is on the other foot, and why are companies, parties like for example, the TMC taking to the tune of nearly rupees 1400 crores through the electoral bond route? So I think once the entire data is out, and we'll know more about future gaming also, that apart from DNK, which are the other parties to which future gaming has contributed will only be known once the entire data is out, and that will, I think, spice up the elections also, with parties taking pot shots at each other in the middle of the election season on why they are taking contributions from certain companies.
Right, Aman, I'm going to leave it at that. Thanks so much for joining us. We have some breaking news coming in.